Boom. Hey guys, Mr. Madman 3D. This is Madman 3D here, and I'm gonna be giving you some tips and techniques in Minecraft 1.2.3. There aren't gonna be very many in this because I don't know too many. So here's one. Always plan what you're gonna do. Now, always know what you're gonna do. Never change. Well, stick to your plan. Yeah, I didn't do that on this ship. This thing, my cruise ship that I'm building here. It was originally gonna be a battleship. Then I got out of the texture pack, and it looked more like a cruise ship. So that's one thing you can do. You can originally get to be building one thing, and then suddenly it just doesn't look right, and you can just change it. Sort of like a painting. You mess up. I have a painting in my room. One of my friends' moms is a painter, and she messed up in a painting. So she just decided to take the messed up part and make it into dinosaurs somehow, and she gave it to me. And it's nice of her. It's a nice painting. It's nice looking. It's like a forest with a couple dinosaurs. I really don't care for the dinosaurs, but you know, it looks nice. I never look at it though. Just decorates my room with all the Sounders posters. But yeah, you're always gonna want to know what you're doing. You mess up a bit, doesn't matter. Change the plan, just the slightest. Tweak it to make it so it all fits into place. Another one is always keep everything neat when you're building. You don't want to have just a mess of stuff. Take this for example. I'm gonna go down. This is sort of, you're always gonna, well, one tip later on will sort of interact with this one. Always keep neat. I'm gonna go in here. This sort of is an example of keep neat, keep tidy, make sure everything works and is fluent. This is fluent, so you got the bed, got the sink right here, you can just flush, and then you can look at the plant. You can go work on the engine downstairs. Number 2, well, 3 of this segment. There will be more later in a minute. Is really when you're doing redstoning, you're gonna wanna, if you're on a multiplayer thing, keep it to a minimum. I failed on this, and this machine right here make my frame rate drop from 7 to like 0. I'm not even gonna start it. Simple Treats, yes! Yes! He's awesome. If you guys, hold up, one sec, tabbing out. Where is it? Where's the contact? Here we go. Add is contact. Simple Treats are awesome. You're awesome. Okay. Yeah, that was just a bit of a contact thing. But, yeah, Skype, I'm getting... Yeah, see, I'm in contact with an awesome YouTuber. Simple Treats is awesome. You go... not annotation, but link to his channel in the description. Check him out. He's awesome. He's really nice. He makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. His videos are funny too. Yeah, well, funny. They're all good. But moving on. Yes, moving on. Yes. What else is there that I can do here? You see, I didn't plan at all. I just kind of came in here woozy-doozy. Yeah, on to the next one. Another technique that I thought of is when you're going into creative mode to make a cool castle or build, you're going to want to select large biomes. Put in any seed, create new world. But large biomes gives you a larger area. Say, yeah, you spawn on a nice island, And instead of it being a tiny island, it's going to be generally larger. Oh, this is a good seed. And always, whatever you're building, scout. Now, I would say go into your inventory and select glowstone. Glowstone's easy to see. You look around, you find somewhere that looks good to build. Just hit F11 there on purpose. It's easier to see, isn't it? But find a nice place to build, say, this looks like a nice place for a castle, doesn't it? No, that's too close to the shore. I think a nice little cot would be good here. Come over here. You would just make a glowstone tower high up into the air, above everything else, so it's visible. This is sort of learned from Captain Sparkles. I'm pretty sure he was, or Amphenum, I can't remember. They always would, on their sheet spotlights, they would take big glowstone towers. And I'm taking that into a building interpretive. And you're also going to hit F3, write down the coordinates. Somewhere on a piece of paper. Hit F3 again, and continue your search. Now, you're always going to be on far. Might be a bit laggy, but you'll be able to see further. And that'll be good for when you're scouting out a build. And God, this looks beautiful in close-up view. Now, you could use any light block, source block, just stay away from redstone lamps, because building a stack of those that all lights up is going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. Yeah, that's another tip for scouting a nice place to build. Another nice tip is really make sure that you always have enough room. If you say, oh, I'm going to build a mansion right here, this looks beautiful, you're going to be able to build like half of an amazing mansion. Now, you don't want to do this. This is the worst. Everyone does this. I do this to get more room. These explosives. We'll just line it up and blast it off. Never really a good idea, especially when you're recording. Well, that's what some people do that. They'll take TNT and they'll just line it up on the mountains, little hills, make sure they get themselves a good place to build. Looks ugly. Look at that. That's ugly. You don't want to do that. Would you want to build on this and have some of this visible maybe inside? Would you like that? Do you want to know that you're building on horrible looking land? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta find the perfect spot. You just can't do this. You can still do this, it's just not. If you're gonna build something amazing to, like, make an admin on a server, like OPU, this is not the way to go. Doing this is just gonna get you banned. Maybe. Some more tips. Out in the ocean, if you're gonna build a boat, I'd suggest looking. If you have a texture pack on, if you're going in and putting on a nice texture pack, that's not gonna be good because this is 1.3.1 texture pack. It'll still work because nothing's different. No new blocks. But yeah, you're gonna want to find a good. If you're building a boat that you may sail, may not, you're gonna want to find a nice place out in the ocean where there's no real shallow parts. Because of course, if you're using the boats and ships mod, your boat's gonna sort of sink down into the water, and that could result in a lot of things. You're gonna end up hitting something on the ground, and you're gonna sink. There's also the slight possibility that you might be in a very large lake if you're in large biomes, which I suggest you are, because that makes oceans like 70 times bigger. Ooh, look at the clouds. But yeah, those are some tips. Comment if you like this, and maybe I'll do a second building tips or survival tips or parkour tips. Maybe. Yeah, any kind of throw a like, a favorite, a subscription, maybe. Yeah, just throw those things out there if you like this and you want to if you want me to continue actually these kind of tip videos. Yeah, you just give me a holler in the comments and I'll do so. I'll take your request into consideration. Sorry, just still a bit sick. But I'll take it beyond consideration, even. I'll take it into action. Yeah, action like that new Bourne movie. Yeah, that's been some Minecraft tips. Sorry if there's been some, like, bad-looking stuff. Still haven't gotten a good editing system. My friend who was going to give it to me, I went out camping, and he's went on vacation to somewhere in Oregon. Yeah, so this has been some tips and yeah, tips for creative mode building in Minecraft. For all you guys that like to build but aren't too good at it, like me. I'm not too good. Follow some of these tips and it'll help you. I know a lot of this wasn't really tips on how to building. They were a lot of location tips, but those really help you build. You're gonna want a good location. Anyone can build an amazing structure. All it is location. So, yeah, this has been Mr. Manageman 3D. And, well, thinking of an extra, I think that's what you call them. See you later, my happy campers. I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail for this.